Hey everybody, it's Doc Green, Road Scholar with Amerifield. Going live real quick for all the drivers that have got me on notification. I'm sure y'all be popping on here in a few seconds. Usually get about 5 or 6, 7 of y'all at one time. Um, so I'm just going to kind of ramble for a second to get a couple of drivers up and looking at the videos and everything. Actually, I'm just going to go right into it. I got to get back to work. Just got the phone with the Amerifield. They just called. They spoke with me. I got a lot of concerns yesterday. The owner of the company called down today. We were making plans for a lot of us to go up, or 3 or 4 of us to go up to Tulsa to speak with them. However, the issue came up with the other drivers and everything yesterday. A lot of drivers were talking to me and said, "Look, why can't he come down here to see us?" So I put it forward to him and everything. And you got right now the company's in the middle of trying to do a lot of computer changes and everything, trying to get things to work better. So he had actually some meetings set up with some new personnel and everything. But anyway, what it came down to was he uh, he had plans that were already made on Monday. So I said, that he talked to us. I said, the drivers really want you to come down here. That's the feeling I'm getting from a lot of the drivers who I've talked to and who emailed me and stuff. They'd rather be able to voice their own opinions, concerns, and kind of get a one-on-one, or not a one-on-one, but to talk to you themselves instead of just having someone supposedly represent them. And so he thought it was a good idea and everything. So we've changed it from Monday now. He will be down here Tuesday morning at the office. We're going to do this in 2 shifts on Tuesday, possibly 3. We'll have the morning group come in. When they get through, working, with a couple hours with them or something, and they go back to work. And then we'll have a second group come back in. And after they finish with them for a couple hours or something, maybe have lunch or something, they'll go back to work. And then probably the third group gets to come in and talk to them. We can't take everyone off at one time and bring them in because, of course, we have to keep the wells moving. So that's the reason we'll break this down into shifts and everything. I think it's a good idea. The company agrees. He is trying to work on things. I mean, I know we've had a problem communicating with him in the last couple of weeks. Last couple of days, don't seem to be having that same problem. We're getting a lot of responses. Yesterday when settlements were late, Chris and them were calling up and everything. Adrian was responding. It took them a little bit longer than they had planned on. They were trying to get them out as quick as possible. It took them a little bit longer than they planned, but they did get them to us. They are staying in communication with us now, so I think that that's a good. At least it shows that we're moving in the right direction on that and everything. Anyone have any questions, guys? Write them down for him when he gets here. We're going to go over all the basic concerns of all the drivers. We're going to, ask, of course, the things that bother us the most. We all know to ask. So what I'll probably do is, if I can get with them, maybe before or something in the morning or something, and we'll go over a couple of things, because we know some of the questions you're going to ask already. I know the bunch of the questions are repeated over and over and over in all my emails. So I'm going to let him know that's probably what he needs to address first. Those things, and let him get through that part first. And any other concerns or questions we can go through at that point. But at least I think I feel it's a step in the right direction. Hopefully we can get a lot of things resolved and get on back to what we do best, which is driving trucks. No one likes doing this. I'm a truck driver, guys. Any questions or anything, please let me know. Hit me up in the comment section below. Let this video go the same way you shared that video, the other video. Please share this one so that everyone knows that Foster's coming down and going to talk to everybody himself. Speak on West Texas going through the same thing. Yeah, we're aware of that, and I've gotten a lot of calls and a lot of emails from West Texas as well. We were aware that there's a situation out there. Because drivers over here in the East don't really know what's going on in the West, but we do. The drivers in the East are, I guess the last few days has opened up communication between East and West too. So we, the drivers in East Texas, are aware of the problems the drivers in West Texas are having, and we'll present them with the same concerns that we know about now, and I will try to maybe get him to address West Texas too after he addresses East Texas. Maybe he can take a day later this week, maybe a couple days later, and we can address go out to West Texas and he can address the issues out there. I kind of like to go with them on that trip just because I like to meet a lot of the drivers out there. A lot of guys came on to this company because of my videos and everything, and I'd like to meet y'all. If so, how bad? Repeat that trucker code. I missed the first one you put on there. Um, so I would like. Is my earpiece even talking on this thing? Holy cow! Give me just a second. My voice is about to get a lot better on here, guys. All right. I hope this is better anyway. Are we slowing up? Hold on. I went kind of. My system froze up here. Guys, give me just a second if you're still listening. I'm gonna come back in. My camera froze up. Sorry about that. My system got froze up for a second. I turned on my earpiece and Bluetooth, knocked it off. It says, are we slowing up here in the East Texas? No, actually, we're picking back up to our normal pace now in East Texas. Going down, there's issues or something, and I'm going to try to address those too. I don't, guys in West Texas, y'all got to let more drivers out there know how to get a hold of me and stuff because I don't know what questions to ask them if no one's asked. If I'm only getting 3 or 4 people out there contacting me. So I need to hear from more drivers out there in West Texas so we can address those issues. Um, I don't even know if anyone heard that or seen that. But anyway, I hope to hear from more drivers out West Texas. Let me, email me, dockgiv@gmail.com. Comment on this page. If you can't do that, go to my Facebook page, Road Scholar Trucking or Road Scholar Trucking page. I got 2 of them. And y'all can comment on there, and you'll see a big old picture of Amerifield up there with some pretty trucks. It's not because I work for Amerifield, it's because of a badass picture. But anyway, I steal a lot of the stuff off the internet and put it out on my page. But if y'all have any concerns, questions, or anything, you can contact me through my Facebook page, contact me through email, dockgiv@gmail.com, or you can contact me um, through the YouTube page. A lot of y'all have my phone number if y'all want to share that out and everything. It's 214-449-6927. But do you get the switching all green trucks to reefer units? I've heard that rumor. I'm not really seeing how they could possibly do that because if you want to go reefer unit, I'm sure you can. I don't really see how they can possibly switch all of us over to the reefer units because too many guys only signed up for the oil field. So, but we'll get into that. We'll get into all the rumors and everything that have been going on out here. We'll get into things that have been verified, things that have been rumors, and try to address all that. Uh, that's the best information I can give you on all that stuff right now. Again, if you have any concerns or anything, I'm gonna give you my phone number again. I'll give y'all take about 10, 15 seconds, find a pen or something. I'm gonna save you something else real quick to give you my phone number. Don't call me. I'm joking. But the easiest way to get a hold of me is texting. I don't talk on the phone while I'm driving, even with an earpiece. It's just too distracting. So if you text me, I'll get back to you as soon as I get to the stand stop or something. And how's that for a DOT safety check on my video right there? Anyway, I'll get back to you on that. Here's my phone number: 214-449-6927. I'm going to go buy another phone today. I'll be giving y'all a different phone number and everything for it because I got to separate my personal and my this kind of stuff because this is getting overwhelming. Yesterday, I literally couldn't go to sleep. The phone, every time I try to hang up, it ring again or text message coming in. So I need a phone I can shut off for at least a little while to be able to get some rest. So the company is listening. They are responding, which we knew they would. And Foster is, like I said, he's going to come down here and talk to all of us. So a lot of guys who wanted to get their questions in person, everything, you'll be able to come up here on Tuesday and sit down, talk with them, and get those things out. Like I said, a lot of this stuff we're going to try to get out in an open meeting first because a lot of this is going to be the same questions answered again and again and again. Any questions? I'm sorry I don't look at my screen all the time, but without my glasses, my eyes start hurting. So if y'all have any questions or comments or anything, go ahead and pop them in here if I haven't answered them already, and I'll try to get to those real quick because I gotta get in here and grab a Coke real quick before I go back to work. But I'll stay on here a couple more minutes. Uh, Payroll issues. I hope did everyone get their settlements already? If you didn't, let me know in the comments below. If you see this video later, payroll got out and everything. And to let y'all know, like one of the things that Foster agreed on is maybe he hit us a little bit too hard, too quick, and at one time with that payment. He looks at it in retrospect and say, yeah, maybe I should have took it out and individual payments and not hit everyone at one time. So he is listening. He's paying attention, and he's wanting to come down and meet with us, the guys and everything. So, and I know as far as the running, as far as dispatch goes and everything, we're still moving pretty good. Oh, but yeah, everyone. It's crazy. People know me, and I don't know who these people are. If you ain't got a Amerifield sticker on the side of your truck, you're gonna have to introduce yourself. I really don't know you. I can't tell who you are by thinking on here. It says, "Do you like the step decks to switch to?" Also, I couldn't read all that. Do I like the step decks we switched to? Let me get my glasses down here. Man, that's part of the problem. Um, no, I do not personally. I do not like the step decks, but it doesn't matter what I like. It's the equipment we got. It's what we're using. I prefer my pro trailer much better. However, legally, oh, and I'm not going to worry about DOT pulling me over with this one. Have you received my settlement? Yes. Lease purchase. Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler. Message me on 214-449-6927. Again, my phone number is 214-449-6927. That way I can get your information and everything. I'll get that checked on. Also, if guys who say they're not getting their settlements, check your spam folder also because it might be in there. But if you still don't have it in your regular folder or your spam folder, uh, message me. Um, Everything else, the good news is we're running. We're back up and running. Both wells are moving. I think the wait time at one well was 2 hours and less. Wait time at another well is like an hour and less right now. So we're moving. We're rolling. Nighttime. I'm going to say this again. I know guys get tired of hearing me, and y'all think I'm, whatever. But we need help at nighttime. We are not getting the wells covered enough at night. I mean, we can sit up here and talk about the company and everything, but then you got to realize how the company must be looking at us going, you know what? If we get all this straightened out, what are you going to do for us? So we need to go with them and say, hey, look, as the drivers, we know that we need to do this, and we need some dedicated guys that are going to come out and help us at nighttime. I mean, seriously. I mean, I like it this way, but that's because I'm just going in and out, in and out, in and out. So I'm loving it. But in all reality, if we want the company to start helping us, we got to start working with the company a little bit too. I know that. We all know that. We all know how we are. Um, but we're going to, like I said, Tuesday we're going to come down here. I think we're doing good. I think we're moving forward, and the company's willing to come down and talk to us. So we're going to go in there and meet with the company, the owners and stuff, and work through some of these issues. Okay, one more time with my phone number, real quick: 214-449-6927. I know there's some way to type stuff on there, but I don't know how to do all that stuff, so I'm not really. Yeah, no clue at all. Yeah, nothing. Anyway, if it was on my other one, I haven't received myself. Okay, hard for guys to get motivated when they don't get paid on time. Yeah, Josh, and that was one of the things I spoke to him too. And we're we're trying to work with the company. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to quit. I love my job. You know what I'm saying? So me, Chris, and Fred. We were going to go up there and talk to him and everything, but he's coming down here now, and I know I did. I'm sure they did too. Address the issues of that, the not getting paid on time, and Foster was telling me today he is working on trying to get that fixed now. So, he's aware that there's a problem with that. He didn't know there was a problem with that, and he's been trying to get it fixed. So we're gonna, maybe we'll ask him some more specific questions when he gets here. Um, and right now it's hard to be motivated at all, especially after these last few weeks of being hit hard and everything. I get it. 3 lease guys turned in their trucks yesterday at the Shreveport yard. Damn, didn't need to hear that. And here's what I'm saying, guys. They're meeting with us. I only read maybe 2 checks on time since January. I'm sure it'll all work out. Things happen, but can be rectified. Yeah, I'm going with their Eric on that one. Well, we're gonna fix it one way or the other. And Foster's aware of that, so we're gonna get this fixed one way or the other. You know, um, Guys, I know a lot of y'all are wanting to quit. A lot of y'all wanting to walk out. I heard it yesterday. Time and time again. And all I'm saying is stick with this, stick together as a unit long enough to at least find out what they have to say. You know what I'm saying? Because some of y'all work too hard out here making these payments and everything on truck and everything. And we're just now getting to the point where we're fixing to be back in the black again. And this last thing, drove some of them over the edge. And if it has, and give me a call, and we'll get you back in. Ain't no problem. We were going to fix this problem. I mean, the drivers have let their voice be known. Yes, Foster is the owner of the company. So it's bad that it had to come to this. You might want to come to location and meet the driver. He is coming down. Ghost Trucker. He is coming down. That's what the whole video was about. He is coming down here on Tuesday to meet everybody and talk with everybody. We're going to do it in 3 shifts again. So some of y'all that just joined in, morning shift, we'll talk. He'll talk to a group for a couple of hours, and you'll get your questions in. Then we'll bring in a different group during the afternoon and one in the evening. Not late evening, but so that way everyone can get. But we have to do this in shifts because we have to keep the sand moving too. So I'm not in the oil field, but I've been pulling tankers in the Northeast for 18 and a half years. You're right. We all got to stick together. Hey, Eric. Yeah, I mean, it's to the point where it's we got to stick together on certain things, because if a couple of us get mad, like yesterday, if this would not be going on right now, and 3 lease drivers would have went in and quit, the company would have went, well, they must have been mad, pissed off, whatever, and just left. They wouldn't know everyone is upset. You know what I'm saying? Right now, they are quite aware, especially after that video I did the other day. Holy cow! But I mean, it is blown up left and right. Everyone up there is aware that everyone down here is upset. And Foster's been on the phone. This is my second or third call with them in the last 2 days. So he is quite aware, and he is coming down to address the issues and talk with the drivers and explain. He's going to try to explain what the company's viewpoint are. And of course, we're going to explain ours, and then after that, we'll know better where we all stand at. Guys, I need this video to go viral like the last one. Did everyone like how everyone shared the last one? I've been watching your channel since the beginning, and I'm confident you guys will get what you deserve. Oh boy, that's not good. That's not good. No, seriously though, guys, I want you to shoot this to the other drivers and everything, so everyone knows. And because I only have so many people's emails, I only think I got 30 or 40 emails. So I need the Amerifield drivers. Been nice if they could have did a conference call. You know what? Everyone yesterday asked me to get him down here. You know what I'm saying? So he's coming down, and maybe I could go live or something on a video while he's talking to some drivers and stuff. I'll try to do that with them. You know, because I told the one thing that I think we need to work on is like our social media with the company and everything. I think that'd be a great influence for the company. You start using it. But he's going to be down here. Everyone wanted him down here, so he's taking time off and rescheduled his schedule and everything. He couldn't do anything about Monday. Monday's just got too much going on, but he will be down here Tuesday. And that's everyone down here told me they want him to come down. They didn't say because I was going to try to do a live video up there with them, but everyone actually wants to see him in person. Doesn't Merrifield realize they could shut Halliburton down? So I'm assuming I mean, no one everyone out here realizes that if there's a max exodus or a mass shutdown at one time, we're all in trouble. I mean, Amerifield realizes they're in trouble. Halliburton isn't going to be in trouble. Halliburton will fire our ass and move right around us. How the next company come right back in. Halliburton is not going to miss a beat. So, and at Amerifield, I'm sure they realize the situation. We realize it. It's like being on a team. You know your teammates as well as your coach. Yeah. So anyway, guys, we're gonna that's about the best I can offer at this moment. I think it's better. I listened to what y'all had said. I was road scar. Did you hear about that geologist predicting a crash in the oil fields? Oh my God, no! But I heard about what was the other one? I heard about the world being ending in 11 years from the Democrat Party. I heard. I remember back in 1970, we're all supposed to be wearing breathing masks by now. I don't know how they gonna say the oil fields are going to crash when we haven't even tapped the largest reserve in the world yet. So whenever you start hearing all that stuff about, oil fields, we're running out of oil, and eventually we're going to run out of oil, no doubt about it in my mind, no doubt about it in anyone's. Eventually I'm going to die, but it ain't going to be within the next couple of years. I can tell you that. Um, even Cortez realizes we got to wait 10 years before we replace all of our vehicles with solar powered or sun powered or wind powered cars, or maybe water. I don't know what she plans on replacing them with, but it's not going to happen for a while. The more bigger concern for the drivers right now should be not worried about the oil fields crashing, but the automatic, the autonomous trucks. You know, I hate to say that, but technology I thought was 15, 20 years off appears to be coming down to about 5 or 10 years off. They already got Walmart and a few other companies are already starting to run the Automaton trucks. That's okay. Didn't want to talk about that stuff, but at least got some more people on here. So now let me give out my number again: 214 449 6927. No problem, Nightcrawler. I mean, we all need to need to be speaking about it. Um, Again, number is 214 449 6927. You can text me on that number. If you haven't got your pay settlements or anything yet, text me on that number so we can try to get that situated straightened out for you. Um, I hate to use the word union, but I don't know any other better way of describing it, guys. We need to stick together, and if that means forming the first union in an oil field in the east or west or something or whatever in East Texas or wherever, Louisiana or something, maybe that's something because we just need representation to be talking to the company. And I'm working on that with Foster realizes that too. He says he wants to have someone to be there for the drivers and everything. So maybe we just need to look at that. You know, um, go in that direction. About and it's not just our company out here. That's the bad part about it. It's there's a lot of companies out here are rough. I mean, the things just happen, and the drivers are getting upset and everything. And we talk it out in the field. We get out in the parking lot and talk all day long about what we need to do and everything, but we never do it. And maybe it's time to just step forward and just put someone up there that can talk to these owners for us. You know what I'm saying, and start working out. Letting our issues know. Let's start with beefing of payroll. What do you mean by beefing of payroll, Ghost Trucker? But payroll is definitely been revamped. Yeah, I agree with you. At least he's willing to meet with us, and I think that's a good thing. Um, to be honest with you, he really honestly, and with good reason, he sounds legitimately concerned, and I don't blame him. I mean, we're all legit. I mean, this has been a very stressful last 36 hours. Payroll is working on getting stuff fixed and revamped, and whew, guys, a lot of stuff going on. Anyway, another thing I was going to talk to y'all about. Um, I've looked into this has nothing to do with Amerifield or anything, just something I've been looking into since for the last few months because I know hire about 10 more people. I don't know about that. I don't. You might be right. You might be right, Ghost Turbo. But at least we'll see. We definitely don't know either get a better system or he needs help. One of the two. Anthony's been flooded and dated with this, but at least needs someone to be hired to answer the phone. Anyway, or respond to emails. Some lease truck need rise 70% isn't enough when you have to pay for maintenance. Actually, Joshua, if you run the numbers and you break it down, I know what you mean, Ghost Story. If you break the numbers down and everything, you make after the 70%, after maintenance, after fuel, after insurance, you got to break it down how much it costs per run per insurance. I know a lot of people have a hard time breaking all this stuff down because you got to break it. Sometimes it comes down to the pennies and everything. But by the time you get through breaking it all down and everything, and you get through running, if you're a owner operator or if you're a lease purchase program, after you pay for your insurance, your IFTA, your HIPTA, your escrow, maintenance, truck maintenance, ELD, tires, insurance, and fuel for each particular run. One run, you'll make about $420, 70% of that. By the time you take out all your expenses and everything, you should still clear about $135. If you're not, you need to definitely take a look at the way you're running or how much or how fast you're driving or something. After everything is paid for, you should be clearing about 100, 100 according to my numbers, 120 to $135 each run. You know, so some guys go, well, I'm only getting 10 runs, dude. There's no, I mean, most of the time we're averaging about 18 to 20. So everyone has been paid, and you are all working this out. I don't know if everyone's been paid. I received a $600 check this past week. At the same time, I had to replace a part that cost $600. Right, but if your check was only $600, I mean, if things are slow in the field and everything, there's really nothing they can do about that. But if you got a $600 check this week, and next week you should, if you ran about 14, 15 runs, you should have about $2,500 to $3,000 check. You know, 12 loads that week. Yeah, you're lucky you got $600 on 12 loads because 12 loads just covers my bills on the truck. I would make no money with 12 loads. I would have to pull about 15 to 18 loads to pull anywhere from 15 to $1,800. $2,000 or 220 loads and up is when my paycheck starts really popping up there. So if you got 12 loads, if that's all you did and you got $600, that's a good check for only doing 12 loads. So it's picking back up, and they still call, and they just called me. This scared me. um, it is picking back up. You know, all the drivers in the last couple of days since our since Comstock went back up, we all are aware that the well is picking up. The business is picking up. The wait time is down to less than 2 hours on both wells. I know our GP is even down shorter than that. My other truck had broke down that week and had to switch trucks. Yeah, Josh. I mean that kind of happens. You know, trucks break it down. That's the reason. If you, Josh, was this your first time doing a lease purchase program? Let me know in the comments real quick if it is. Um, Guys, I think that's another thing that we need to take into consideration when we're talking with these new lease purchase guys who've never done this program or lease purchase or never worked at the oil fields or something. I think that we should have a class of was able to work to this that. Okay. I think that we need to have a class to help these new guys out in there. I think the Amerifield should, or some of us or whatever, we need to do classes. I did a lot of videos on my thing. Um, oh, okay, cool. um, I do other videos on teaching about how to form business and everything, but I haven't done any on actually how to run a trucking business on the lease purchase program. You know, and how much money. I will say this, though, I've said this many, many times. Okay, you've been in the oil field for 8+ years, but how many times have you done a lease program? Um, in the lease program, before you lease a truck, if anybody else that happens to be blinging on here or anything, you need to have at least 1 month of money saved up in case you don't get a check for a month. At least that set aside before you ever sign a lease for a truck. Don't ever come into a lease program without at least $6,000 to $7,000 in the bank. Minimum, minimum 6,000 to 7,000 in the bank. Owner operators, y'all need about 10,000 minimum after you get your truck in the bank, because things are going to happen out here. And but I know on 12 loads on the lease purchase program, I'm not going to make a dime. I'll be lucky if I got enough money to buy a Coke on my check. I need anything above 12 and up before I start making my money. And then every 3 runs, however much you can catch a fourth run, are they really charging y'all for trailer fees? As of now, they are really charging us for trailer fees. Hope to be rectifying that, or and we'll discuss that with Brandon when he gets down here. Sometimes you just don't have it. Yeah, Queenie, I understand. Sometimes we don't, but then if you don't have it, do you mean the runs or you don't have the money? Because if you don't have the money, then you need to stay a company driver till you get it stacked up. The deductions are too high for the first 10 weeks. I don't know. I don't know how much you're making after 10 weeks. The first 10 weeks, my average check was about $3,000 to $4,000. I had a couple that were a little over 6,000. I had a couple that were 1,500 because I'd take off half a week to go home. or whatever. But my checks average were $3,000 to $4,000 with the 10 week, with the first 10 weeks. After that, that's $700 raise. So but if you entered into the lease purchase program and you didn't run the numbers and you didn't talk to other drivers that were in it already or something, um, then it may be rough. How long have you been doing the? That's not running legally. Um, like I said, 21 runs, I clear about $3,000, and that's legal. Me, I can do 21 runs legally, easily. Um, if you can't do 3 runs a day legally, because you got to remember when you get to the well, you go on to waiting at well. Was it Damon? Um, right now we're running, Joshua. Right at this very moment, we're running three loads a day right now. I know right now you could probably get, if you going home every night, that's a little bit harder. But I know you can do three and a half right now. How the hell are they doing that when they don't even own the trailer right now? Yes, yeah, yeah, right now. Like I said, like I was talking before, for the last couple of months, we just had a bad luck of hits that no one counted on. It just happened. But I do know that Amerifield did help a lot of drivers out with the lease payment too. With going through that rough time period, they gave some of y'all a push on your lease payment. Um, I didn't ask for a push. I didn't want one and everything. I had my money stacked up ready to get through these kind of time periods. Uh, anyway, guys, I love to talk to y'all, but it's been 26 minutes, and I got to get in here and grab something to drink and get back to work and everything. I got to make my runs too because, like I said, I only get paid when I'm running too. So I'm gonna give out my phone number one last time. If you want, see, I prefer the IRP and 2290 should be prorated for the year. I prefer to take it all in one hit myself. I prefer to get that thing out of the way and my checks go up for the rest of the year. I don't want it prorated. What do I think about flatbeds? Several state troopers on Highway 71. They are on Elm Grove, south of Bossier City. Yes, they are. Big thing, guys, if you're watching this. Uh, 71 down south of 20, down outside of Bossier, has got, I think they were running 3 state troopers when I went through there earlier. So that's a message, the text message, mass message just came out through dispatch. Those of y'all that are watching on here, just letting y'all know if y'all are heading that way. You should be watching me if you're driving the truck anyway, because we know we don't do that. So anyway, thought you run nights. I do. The only reason I'm running right now is because literally we are short on. I mean, we're not really short on drivers, but dude, it's free flowing right now, Ghost. It's free flowing right now. But I know if everyone jumps out here and starts getting on the road, it will slow us down. But right now we're free flowing. And I didn't get to run last night because I spent all day yesterday talking to all the drivers over the Comstock one and everything about what was going on. I got no sleep yesterday, so I had to sleep last night. So I'm back out here right now. Um, 214-449-6927. Guys, share this with the other drivers. And that's another thing. If you're having a problem making the runs and stuff, and you can't keep up, you're only getting 12, 13 loads, 14 loads a week. You need to switch to night shift with us because here's the problem: all of you guys in day shift are only averaging that because all of you guys are on day shift. All of us on night shift are averaging about 21 and up because no one's there to help us out at nighttime. We should all be making about 15 to 18 trips a week. You know, so for us to be getting more trips means that too many of you guys are on day shift. Anything else? Hey guys, I love talking to y'all. I ain't got nothing but love for all y'all. We're all drivers out here. We're all trying to make it and everything. Some guy called me Hoffa. No, buddy. I lost loads this week because the truck broke down. Yeah, I get it. But Josh, we'll make it. You're gonna get it back next week. You know what I'm saying? And especially right now, man. These loads are moving so fast. You will get it. You'll get back up. Anything else? Peace and bliss. All right, Queenie. Take it easy, guys. Love y'all. See y'all out here on the road. And when y'all see me, stop me so I can get pictures of y'all and put it on my YouTube videos so I can brag a little bit. By the way, I got about 400 subscribers, and I'm proud of that. That's a big moment for me. Um, not that y'all care, but anyway, I just had to brag about that. I don't even know what all that's about. But all right, guys, West Texas drivers, y'all got my phone number. text me. We'll try to get a time set up, or I'll try to get with Brandon and see if I can set him up with a time to come out and talk with you guys too. Steve, okay, cool. Any other questions? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Peace out, brothers. Love you. Oh, that's when I do that. That's a joke I used to make because I'm a Mason, and we say that's my Masonic gang sign. So I just got used to doing it now. I just do it for the fun of it, guys. Love the Masons. Anyway, talk to y'all later. Have